New media is almost taking over this story in many ways, and the way protests are being called for or gatherings are being called for, they're not necessarily coming from official avenues. So you might hear about a Mousavi gathering, an Ahmadinejad gathering, but is it directly affiliated to either of those people? We're not really sure. Come in, we'll have a look at some of these sites. First of all, here's one we know. This is called Qalam News, qalam.ir, and that is the official news agency of Mir Hussein Mousavi. This site is updated fairly regularly, but the problem is you don't always get onto it. Sometimes it's blocked, sometimes, and so we're not sure of the situation inside Iran, but certainly out here, we're not always getting access to this particular website. And then there's the social networking ones, the ones like your Twitters and your Facebooks, for example. Now, these are really quite regularly updated, 6 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago, so they're much more regular than other pages, but they're not affiliated with the actual person. In that case, Mousavi. Supporters posting articles, posting ideas, let's meet at this time. Even the Facebook site actually said, this site has not been hacked. Now, that could be a hacker saying that it's not been hacked. There's no way that anybody, anywhere can know who these are really posted by, but certainly Qalam News, as far as Mousavi is concerned, is his official news agency, and that is one area where we do get some information for. So in answer to your original question, Jane, it does get clearer occasionally. You learn to decide which ones you can trust and which ones you can't. I want to go to our website as well, of course, which is aljazeera.net/English, and look at some of your views which you've been sending in to us on the site. This one is from Mohabdul in Kenya, who says there is very little coming out of rural areas in Iran, which are mostly poor and might not have access to the internet or other forms of technology as the Mousavi camp has, as we illustrated there. I think this has been taken advantage of to make Ahmadinejad look unpopular, and it's worked. That's why there's unrest. That's from a viewer in Kenya. Jayantha in Sri Lanka says President Ahmadinejad is much respected as a great man in my circle. The man's quality and integrity is enough evidence to prove he won the election with a landslide majority without having to rig the election. And I don't know if you remember this, but yesterday, Tuesday, we had an email from someone just calling themselves a woman somewhere in Tehran. She kept it anonymous, but she was thanking people on our website, saying, hey, thanks for your support. It's great to hear all your support from all over the world. We've kind of had a reply to her message, and it goes like this. It comes from someone called Bystander in South Africa, who says, it's a pretty helpless feeling sitting on our hands, signing petitions, twittering for proxies, and wondering if we should be clamouring for governments to interfere. Will this help you, or will it help those you oppose more? So keep your views coming in. aljazeera.net/English is where you go. Hit the Your Views link and feel free to post your views. They will bring you more later on in the day. Back from the Iran desk at 1300 GMT in the Hour of News. We'll see you then.